Hi, good afternoon. My name is Alan Elfman. You're watching Market News Media. Well, I don't think she needs any introductions, but if you've had your eyes closed all of these years and now it's just open, I'd like to introduce Doris Roberts. How are you, Doris?
I'm great. How about you?
Oh, I'm doing great. Now
Yeah.
I get to have you right beside me. Well, you're here. Well, I want you to talk about it all. What is the movie that you are here to talk about?
Well, it's called Another Harvest Moon.
Mm-hmm.
It has an incredible cast, and it'll probably open this summer, so everybody has to go see it. It has, besides Ernest Borgnine, who is 93 years old, and he is a little devil. He's a big devil. I mean, he acts like he's 60. He has the most wonderful attitude about life. There's nothing about him that's old. In fact, I want the word old stricken from our vocabulary.
Old is gone. It's
Gone,
I will
gone.
go to Merriam-Webster and delete that word.
Good. I want the word older put in, because the minute we're born, we're getting older.
Absolutely.
So call me an older woman. That's great.
I don't call you an old
Oh,
woman.
you can.
I don't. I wouldn't even. I would
Yeah.
just. Doris is just the young at heart. So
Oh, yeah.
why?
Oh, yeah.
That's how we can change it all. And you also have a star-studded cast. I mean, directors.
Incredible.
Just
Incredible.
please share with the world, because I
Okay.
know they would rather hear it from your beautiful.
Okay. All right. So we have Ernest Borgnine. We have Piper Laurie, Ann Mira, Doris Roberts, Sybil Shepherd, and Richard Schiff.
And we've had Richard Schiff, and we've had the director, and both had nothing but nice things to say about you. And I was like, "Are we talking about Doris?" No, yes. And you exude happiness in everything that you do.
Oh, how fabulous.
So
That's great.
why don't you tell what the movie's about so people can understand? Because I know there's messages that, not what you want people to think, what the movie was made for.
Well, I think all of us in life ignore the fact that we're getting older. Ignore that we have to, there's life and then there's death. And then there's illness. And then there's quality of life. And then there's how you deal with it all. And we seem to, just kind of shove it under the carpet until it's too late.
The dustpan effect.
That's it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't go away. And this film is very sensitive to that. It's about 4 people in a nursing home and how they deal with their everyday life and their future and how they deal with not being here any longer, but not so much that. I think they're dealing with on a daily basis
Yeah.
what that means,
Yeah, waking up to it every day instead of like a 5-year plan. It's a daily plan.
It's a daily plan, and,
Yeah.
and you better use that day well and not waste it and not be angry.
Oh no,
And not be annoyed, and
Well-
not be disappointed, and not be a victim, not be any of those things, and hold on to old grudges.
I come from a Jewish home. Victim is something.
No, so do I.
I know.
No. You got to get rid of that.
Okay, I'm getting rid of it. It's just gone now. It's deleted with old.
Right.
Okay.
It's also a word joy that we don't use very often.
Yeah.
And we should have joy about our lives and our days, because our days, we have it and then they're gone.
Yeah.
And why should we not enjoy that day? Because it's not coming back. That day is not.
No.
Others will.
Yeah, and to replace it, what's funny is my mother has an old Yiddish saying, I'll translate in English, live every day like it's your last, because someday you'll be right. So,
Very true.
and what's nice is you just keep getting better and better and better, and even with independent films. I mean, I've seen you on the silver screen, I've watched you on my television reruns to this day during dinner time. Just because it's a very, very fair comparison to the role you play and my mom. So there's like, Mom, you gotta go watch yourself on TV. I'm not like that, am I? Why? I just walk right in. Yep, that's you.
See, my son's very happy that I'm doing that role, because that way he said, you get rid of all that with Ray Romano and you leave me alone.
No, I wouldn't want you to leave me alone. I'd want you to bring. I look at it this way. I become better of a person because of my mother and because of the influences of my life. So I can only imagine what people get out of when they watch you, talk to you, be near you, be related, or even to have the je ne sais quoi, to just sit there and watch you work. It's just everything you do. Even you had Aliens in the Attic.
Yeah.
Well, I'm here to tell you something, that I'm one of those aliens. No, I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. But it's true. You bring laughter, and that's the gift and the joy that you say. That's what it is. You got to smile. You got to laugh.
No question about it. For me, It's now, Everybody Loves Raymond
Mm-hmm.
is in 175 countries in the world. And for me, everywhere I go, and I travel a lot, they thank me for the laughter I bring into their homes.
Wow.
Now, that's a gift.
That is
I mean,
a gift.
that's a gift.
And it's much as a gift as you give us, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because we're like, oh, that's why my mother's like that. So we all know. So, are you enjoying? I mean, this is your second year in Sedona. Is it exceeding your expectations? Meeting it you expect?
I'm having a great time. I had a great time last year. And I love to talk about this wonderful film, Another Harvest Moon. Isn't that a lovely title?
I just want to go see it right now again. I do.
Yeah.
It's like you're saying something in the subtlety that's subliminal that we should already be thinking about.
Yeah.
So it's not just a movie, it's a message.
Yeah, it is a message. I think there's drama, there's pathos, there's humor. Goodness, there's lots of humor. There's thoughtfulness. There's instruction.
Yeah.
There's a lesson.
Yeah.
There's everything thrown into that
you
wonderful
need
movie.
tissue and a towel for the sweat, for the tears and the laughter. You need it all.
Yeah, we do. And you need that in life.
Well, I just really want to thank you so much. I hope you enjoy Sedona as much as we here in Sedona are enjoying you.
Well, thank you.
It's my
That's
pleasure.
very sweet. It is sweet.
My pleasure. This is the beautiful, the well-talented Doris Roberts, and you're watching this on Market News Media. Bye-bye.
Wait a minute. This is ridiculous. Wait a minute. I can walk.
Around 10 o'clock every morning, the heat would blast.
Did you enjoy that, Jude?
And the place would still be as cold as a whore's heart. The floor warmed up as the sun drifted across, just like the hand of God after being cold for so long.
Hey, look at this.
Dude, is this yours?
My grandfather, my father, and myself were all in separate wars.
This is how I remember my buddies, old friends. That's what they used to do, all right.
To hell with Babe Ruth. Hey.
And you'd kill.
What are you looking for?
This is Warpist.
What is it doing here?
What are you going to do with this, Dad?
This is not the way to do it, if that's what you were thinking. It's too ugly for your grandkids.
To my dad. Nuts.
He didn't take a shot yesterday.
He's forgetting.
Perhaps.
He's made up his mind.
You talked about it with him? I'll do it for you, Gran. I know you really want to do this. So I'll do it. Okay?
Oh, no. No, my boy, no. Oh, no.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Sure about what?
You silly old fool.